Hello there, welcome to Takras Reviews. Again, I'm here in the top of the mountains and just enjoying the fjords and coastline and everything. And yeah, some commercial about this beautiful country. You should visit it. It's really beautiful, and bring your own food because it's very expensive. A Coke costs about $5. I don't know, it's just expensive. Anyway, this is about board games. And today I'm going to talk about a game that's kind of old. It's from Bruno Faidutti. And Fancy Flight Games has just announced a new version coming up. But I'm going to talk about the old version. And I'm, of course, talking about Citadels. Hello. In Citadels, you want to build buildings. And you build buildings like so in front of you. And each buildings have different values on them. And that's the cost of the buildings in form of coins. But also, they are worth points at the end of the game. But to build the buildings, you will need a lot of money, of course. But you also need some architects and some merchants and maybe some help from the bishops and a lot of things you need to do to build these buildings. And of course, there's always someone trying to get you. I can't build the buildings myself. I need help. And it is my duty to delegate these job responsibilities to other persons, like these cards here. They are persons that will help me to do what I bid them to do. So for instance, an assassin, that's nice. I can make the architect just go away for some reason because he didn't help me or something. Or I can have a thief steal from someone, let's say, oh, the merchant, I think I'm betting he's rich today, or yeah, there's a lot of things you can do that doesn't really fit the rules of the game. Because the rules of the game are to either take money from the bank or get new building cards. And after that you can pay with money to build these building cards. That's it. But these roll cards, they really mess up a lot. And they are the whole purpose of the game, actually. Just a small note on the cards. You see here they have a black border on both sides. That means that when you get a scratch or something on the card, it will be very visible. And these cards will be handled a lot. They will be shuffled, they will take the card, send it on. And each round this will happen. So the cards will be handled a lot, meaning it will become marked. So if you can see, there's a card here, and oh, it's a thief. If you can see it, the game is ruined, because you're not supposed to know the cards are chosen. You're supposed to guess and manipulate people to think and make decisions what you believe and they believe. And that's kind of the magic of the game, to not know. And as soon as you know the cards by looking at them, the game is ruined. So get some sleeves for these cards, because they will be handled a lot. And this is a fresh copy, so I haven't done it yet. But the building cards, you really don't need to sleeve them, but you can if you will. But these character cards, yeah, sleeve them, especially with the black border. What did they do that for? Each round, you shuffle this deck of characters, and you take a random out. And this varies depending on the number of players you have. And I look at the rest, and I see here, okay, I shuffled out number 5, the bishop. So I know the bishop isn't here. So I'll pick a card. I will pick maybe, let's see, the king. I'll pick the king. And I'll send the rest of the character cards to the left player here. Now, this player, he knows I have either selected the king or the bishop, and they are here. But of course, I'm only the one who knows that because I was the king last round. And he will set the card, send the rest on and on and on until everyone has a card. And the rest is just discarded and no one looks at them. And then, as the king from the previous round, I will announce number 1, the assassin. And if a player took the assassin, he can then reveal his card. Yeah, I took the assassin, and then he has to take a target. So he'll say, today I will attack the king. Oh, the king. Okay. Fine. Number 2, thief. And the thief isn't here. Okay. Number 3. No. Number 4. The king. No. Well, you see, I didn't raise my voice because I'm dead, and dead people can't speak. So I just lost my entire turn on this stupid assassin. And okay, calm down. I got next round. Of course, instead of choosing the king, I could have chosen the assassin. Yeah, and I would say, okay, I will kill the king this time because I don't want anyone else to be the star player. Haha. So I say I'll kill the king on my turn. And I do my stuff as usual. And we go around the table, and number 4, the king, you see here? Of course not, he's dead. And we do all our stuff and find out, oh, the king wasn't even selected. Bah. So I just wasted my assassination attempt on someone who just didn't even lose a turn. So everybody got to do a turn. Hooray for them. Okay, calm down. The assassin is the most ferocious card in the game. It is maybe the most hated as well, because it actually causes you to lose a turn in the game. And let's say I chose the king this time and I was assassinated. Okay, sure, I lost a turn. And the rounds aren't very long in this game, so it's okay. But the next round I choose as king again, maybe. I just need the king. And, oh, he was assassinated again. Cool. Okay, next round I'll choose something else, maybe the merchant. Oh, the merchant will kill now. Cool, I just lost 3 rounds in a row. 3 turns in a row. Great. Okay. Next time I'm gonna choose something else. Maybe the war chief. Oh, the war chief was assassinated. Oh, hooray. You know, the assassin can really be a pain. So, luckily, the game comes with an included expansion. See these cards here? They have the same numbers, but there's a star. These cards are alternate cards you can use instead of the ones in the main game, like the witch. Doesn't cost a player to lose a turn. And that's kind of a nice thing, because the assassin can really mess things up and just make the game a horrible experience for a player. You have no control over who's going to be selected if you're not the assassin. So maybe next time you choose to be the assassin, but maybe you don't have the option because it's shuffled out, or you never got to be a star player, or someone else took it before you. It's really frustrating to have that in the game, but it's also very fun to look at the other players being in pain over this. So building the buildings and getting money, that's how to get to the end of the game. But the game itself is within these character cards here. And these are in Norwegian now, but it doesn't really matter. You just need to know what they do, these roles, and it's very simple to get into. Even though Citadels is an older game, it really proves how Bruno Faidutti came into the board game business and showed what he was capable of. And this action selection with the manipulation of other players and reading of what they're thinking, and they are thinking about you and how you can use that to your advantage, everything here just connects very well. And it's very exciting, all this back and forth, and when it's your turn to select the cards, which cards are you going to take, and is someone going to sabotage you if you take this role and this role? So sometimes you're going to take a role that really doesn't benefit you, but you're probably thinking that if you take this role, it's going to hurt you even more. There's one thing I don't like about this game, that is assassin. The assassin really just says you pass, and if a game takes long turns and you have to pass your turn, it's really boring. So I don't enjoy that rule, but everything else is very exciting. The game supports 8 players, and that's just insane. I don't want to play with 8 players. If you play with 8 players, you're gonna start at 4 in the afternoon and finish at 12 at midnight, because the game is just taking so long with all players. And if the players even are thinking hard about the choices and how they're going to manipulate the other stuff, it's really it just takes too long. For me, this game is nice at an hour max. If it takes more than that, I'm really starting to feel that, okay, I'm just doing the same. So the game is good for an hour, but if it takes more than that, I really start to not enjoy the game anymore. But that's up to me. That's my opinion. But the game is really fun. It really gets all the things correct with all the choices and the manipulation and the building, and everything just feels right. So it is truly a good game from Fantasy Flight Games, and I'm really excited to see what the new stuff from Fantasy Flight Games is going to be, and they have improved it, they say, but I don't know how. So it's really going to be exciting to see. But if not, you can get this game now, and it's truly worth it. Even though it's coming a new version, just get the old one. It's a nice game. So, and to you, Eric, Citadels or something. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I appreciate all kinds of feedback, even on YouTube or BoardGameGeek or my Patreon account. And if you would like to support me, you can also affect which game I'm going to review in the future. And you can also get new games into my library if you get enough supporters. And I really hope that's going to happen. But thank you to my current supporters. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy this as well. And see you next time.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.